I'm gonna do a proofs update. I think it's December 19, if I'm correct, something like that. It's the week before Christmas. I have not made as much progress in the last month as I did in the previous month, but I have made progress. So for example, in the case of proofs, the last update that I gave, I was up to chapter 6, the test, right? So since I have been able to do chapters 7, 8, and 9, which were quick. They went fast, and I did them as a group. Just 7, 8, and 9. These are the notes from those 3 chapters. And then I haven't done a summary, of course, yet. I'll do that before the next test. And then I did problems for chapter 7, 8, and 9, and I have not graded them. But I think I got them, most of them. And I only did the odd ones. This is proofs. So far so good. No major blocks. No major issues where I felt like I stumbled. I think things seemed pretty straightforward. And then I moved on to chapter 10, which is on induction. And I had already done some induction proofs in the number theory course, but now in the proofs course, I think I have more fun. I did them better, and now I can go back to number theory for some of the Fibonacci proofs that I couldn't figure out, and now I realize that I was doing them all wrong because they're really just induction proofs, and when you do the proofs with induction, it's very straightforward. So these are the chapter 10 notes. It's a little bit of a longer chapter for this book. This book is almost like, I think it's what it would have been a 2-credit course in a college based on the size of the book. Maybe it would be 3 credits if I added more material from another proofs book, which I'm considering. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to handle that. But that's the beauty, folks, of self-teaching. It's very malleable. The bad part is when you get stuck, you can get like really stuck. But other than that, if the material flows, which so far in this book, only the combinatoric 10 balls, red, green, blue, and white, black, and all that. That's really the only stumbling block so far. Everything else that I've done, when I look at the answers, I get them right. Some of these were a little difficult for me, but I got them. In some cases I checked the answer and I was correct. So there you have it. That is chapter 10 completed. And then, of course, I have notes for most of chapter 11. Chapter 11 is also a little bit of a longer chapter. It's got some set proofs, I think. I'm sorry, it's relations. There are some relations. Very interesting stuff, interesting material. And I'm having fun with chapter 11. I haven't started doing problems for it, but I've got notes for, I think, like half the chapter right now. So I'm halfway through notes of chapter 11, and I haven't started doing problems. So that's the update for December. And so if you look at the whole course so far, this is how much I had by December, and then I've added this much. So yeah, that's what I would call real progress for proofs.